Our next one is a man accused of killing a person.
For what?
Just killed him.
Just murdered the nigga.
Murdered him. This is my damn thing. If I can put it right there.
Murdered him.
And they're not killing murder. Like,
all right.
This is like,
it was
talking
murder.
about real murder.
No, real murder.
Okay. I'm about to say, that's a murder.
So, a man is accused of killing a person and the family members.
Tonight, we begin with exclusive new video.
Took justice.
What?
Why he was getting arrested. Why he was getting, wheeled out, when the police take him out.
Yeah. Nigga did that to Wizard
In the murder investigation of a woman found dead inside a trash bag in Kips Bay.
It comes as police have charged a man in connection with the killing. Right now, he has not been arrested for the murder, but for concealing a corpse. CBS 2's Lisa Rosner is live outside the police station in Kips Bay with that new surveillance video.
I've been
Lisa.
in Kips Bay before on Fallout.
Well, Christina and Dick, that video just adds to the pain of how casually Yasmin Williams' body was tossed to the curb.
Black, right?
Police tell us that 55-year-old Chad Irish could be facing more charges tonight. Exclusive video shows a man in a motorized wheelchair casually dragging what appears to be the same trash bag that 31-year-old Yasmin Williams' lifeless body was found inside of, wrapped in a sleeping bag. Friday, police responded to a call of a suspicious package on...
Pause that shit.
Do you think he did it for somebody?
Can you go back?
Yes. I will. I'll go all the way back for you, boo.
We begin with exclusive new video in the murder investigation of a woman found dead inside a trash bag in Kips Bay.
It comes as police have charged a man in connection with the killing. Right now, he has not been arrested for the murder, but for concealing a corpse. CBS 2's Lisa Rosner is live outside the police station in Kips Bay with that new surveillance video. Lisa.
Well, Christina and Dick, that video just adds to the pain of how casually Yasmin Williams' body was tossed to the curb. Police tell us that 55-year-old Chad Irish could be facing more charges tonight. Exclusive video shows a man in a motorized wheelchair casually dragging what appears to be the same trash bag that 31-year-old...
The reason you asked, do I think he did it for somebody, is only because...
In a wheelchair.
What the fuck just happened before my eyes?
You seen that? I seen that. Did you guys see that? Trash bag, the man, and he going full.
Man, kid, it looked like a body was sitting there. Man, kid.
Nobody said nothing. Nobody did nothing. Like what? It's New York. Everybody on the street. This when they be like they mind their own business, right?
That was in New York.
Yeah. That was in New York. That's recent too.
What in the Special Olympics? Niggas,
Shut the fuck
I
up.
seen niggas in wheelchairs play basketball. I seen niggas in wheelchairs buy pussy. I seen niggas in wheelchair sell drugs.
What else?
I seen all manner of shit niggas in. I never seen a nigga in a wheelchair disposing of a walking body.
That was a body.
How fast do these wheelchairs got like guns, compartments? Like what the fuck? Like how did
He
this?
was dragging it, and then what did you drag it to? The trash? Like just laid it there?
Mecca, did you see where they found her? How they found the body? Wait, did you see it was still on the same shit he was pulling? Like, cause he in a wheelchair, that's too much work. Now you gotta pull up, grab the shit, go back home with it. Yo, Mecca, did you see Play it. Did they show that shit yet? Wait, make it. Did you?
Yasmin Williams' lifeless body was found inside of, wrapped in a sleeping bag.
Now, remember when he was dragging it? That's it. That's how it looked.
Yes, it's still on the thing. It's still on the roller.
Make he had a leash on that shit.
It's not funny.
Why ain't the good citizens?
Friday, police responded to a call of a suspicious package on 27th Street between 2nd and 3rd Avenues. The medical examiner ruled it a homicide, saying Williams was shot in the head. The spot where she was discovered, now a growing memorial.
Yasmin was really a caring person. She was energetic. She knew people around the neighborhood, so she was very loving. So it's pretty sad.
Tuesday, members of the NYPD crime scene unit went to collect evidence from the apartment of 55-year-old Chad Irish, who now faces 1 count of concealment of a human corpse. Sources say the charge stems from him being seen on surveillance video dragging the body, and they are also trying to determine if the murder happened in his apartment. Police sources say Irish, who is on parole, is a prime suspect in the murder.
Definitely should deserve him to be in jail and locked up. Doesn't deserve to come home or none of that.
You feel like it was him?
For sure. Definitely.
How come?
He was always with her, so it definitely got to be him.
Do you know if they were dating or if she was living there or anything like that? Or
Not necessarily, but I know he would bring her home. Like she would go to his house. Yeah, I know he could be abusive though.
His outrage was shared.
Oh, nah, nigga, I'm getting right to this.
Yes.
What was she doing with him, Megan?
Now,
why would you think?
Let me see. I did my little research on it. They allegedly, she was dating him. But when she told her grandmother that, she's like, nah, that's just my homeboy. She moved out her people's house to move in with him as a roommate. Allegedly. This is what she said. So,
go based off what you know, like, fuck what anybody said, because you know...
She was the home health aide that moved in with her patient.
See, Megan ain't gonna help y'all.
They was in a relationship.
Break down what you think really happened. No jokes. If it's funny when you do it, it's funny. But break down what you think
As
really
in
happened.
what?
They
was in a relationship.
How she got killed, you think?
Her trying to play him.
And when they said he was on parole, what could he be on parole for?
Anything.
But the mention of parole make it feel better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like she might have been playing on that nigga, just trying to take advantage of him for money, getting a check in a wheelchair, whatever?
They say he could walk sometimes, but his legs get weak. That's why he used the wheelchair.
You think she's really, really interested in him?
No. She's playing on his feelings. She's playing on his feelings. I'm trying to find a video what happened because the police allowed him to get beat up. And they just pulled him out. He got pulled out on a fucking stretcher. And they attacked him. They attacked him. You know, New York police says sometimes the medics, they don't give a fuck. When they know you bet wrong, you wrong. And that's that.
Yeah, because he definitely wrong. But, like, remember when we was talking about just being human? How many humans you know don't even mind being played? Play me. Treat me like shit. Use and abuse me.
Every day. And they act
think
like they don't.
You think if you was old and in a wheelchair, you would want somebody to love you less or whatever?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want somebody to love you less?
No, love me more. Love me more. Don't play me like that. I need your help.
Fuck around and get you even angrier.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they allowed the family to whoop, like literally attack him.
I can see that happening because everybody gonna see it like that, but the differences in people is when it go like this. So the differences in people is like when you recognize that and you think about it as far as with you, like, damn, if that was me. Mm-hmm. That's what might help you rise above a little bit. But outside of that, of course, you're like, oh, but it's like, And let me put my glasses on, man. So, hey, man, I'm good. I don't even want to touch on it no more. Because I ain't got nothing good to say about it, and I don't know if it really even matters, man. But it's, fuck, man. Like, yeah, he shouldn't have did that, but, like, hey, yo, let me tell you something, man.
They might play that here, because I didn't find it. They probably took it down.
What?
The attack, because it was...
The what?
The attack, the family attacked a disabled person. They probably took it down. Or,
yeah. Who knows? But still, like...
That's still at the courthouse, though.
Nah, that's them in front of the building, right? That's them in front of the...
Oh, it might be in front... Hell yeah, that's the project building.
That's them in front of the building?
Yeah, that's because he lives in the projects. Around the corner from her family.
You feel like she was using abusing them?
Yeah.
I asked that, but it's like...
You know what it is? I do. But they said... Her girl said she told her, like... As in... A week before that happened, she said, I'm about to move home. I think they was in a relationship, and she just got, like, you know what? Because she was with him for a long time, they said. And she said when the day that she told her grandmother, like, hey, I'm about to move home. A week, she didn't hear from her for a week or two. Like, so she started sending the brother over there, asking for him.
You believe that?
That's what the grandmother said.
No, I'm asking you, do you believe it? So, look, what I do, and some people don't like it, is that, so, how many humans you know?
A lot.
So, you ever known a human to lie to their grandmother?
Yeah.
You ever known a grandmother to lie?
Yeah.
So, whenever I come for situations, I always come from that perspective.
Yeah.
And that always had me like, okay, what do I think happened, right? Like,
she probably caught on to it, and she tried to get out of there ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, because he might have started getting wild on her. Like, and we wouldn't have a thing called domestic violence and all the situations that come from it if some shit wasn't really happening. The dude is not 100% right all the time. The female's not 100% right. No particular party is ever just 100% correct.
Yeah.
Right? So, it's like, but what happens is, we always feel like we gotta pick a side, and that's why I always go to the human shit, because I think that shit stops you from necessary. Like, it is just how you speak about. So, like, no young girl, I think, grow up thinking like, yo, I want to be with a man twice my age or 3 times my age that live in the projects. But life will take you in directions where you might just do, but. And even the shit where people like, yo, it's hard, And so people make mistakes when shit be hard. But it'd be like, damn, how many people try to do something different when it's hard? Like, how many people be like, I don't want to necessarily take advantage of nobody or hurt nobody. And because, like, so a lot of shit is a reaction. And what we be looking at and judging people off of, especially when they jump, when they go crazy.
It's their reaction.
Is the reaction, because the other...
Not the action, but the reaction.
Because the person who created the first action might be dead. It happens like that. So all we running off is the reaction. We not thinking about... You know what I'm saying? So, and then when I talk about particular takes, sometimes I get people on social media attacking me, and it's like, I'm not shitting on nobody, but what I'm saying is like,
be optimistic.
Say I got a daughter, right? So I try to do that with people. When people want to argue with you, they want to argue with you. Would you want to see your daughter in that situation?
No. Like, why are you on over there? You had a college degree? Go ahead, get working on that, sweetheart.
But college degrees don't matter so much no more, because
you gotta have experience.
Not just that, but because we all know, like, so like you might go to this college, so like if the college you went to, mostly every single person that I know. So that means that it gotta be a high majority, because I know a lot of people. Like, sometimes people just do it for that, but like when we talk about like. So some people might think of going to college for the reason of going to college, but some people got a dream or really want to chase a career. Some people just want to do it to prove it to people. It's a bunch of different reasons. But just because you go to college, Jeffrey Epstein might have went to college. Like, I don't think What it is your actions in life, right? So how many young girls in college that's not on a bad path, right, is in the projects living with a man twice their age that's about to get killed by him?
Not a lot.
Yes, it's fucked up that it happened. But like I was going to say earlier when we was talking, that was a little off base, but I was going to be like, man, I'm tired of condemning niggas for what somebody else's child is doing. Your 16, 17-year-old daughter out there intentionally trying to fuck this grown-ass man. Busting her ass to seduce him.
And where are you?
And when it happened, we done seen cases where the daughter done been reckless. I don't give a fuck, fuck you, I'm living my life. And niggas like, oh, they'd be like, yeah. In our society, the law is this. But at what point do we penalize all the parties?
Because I don't give a fuck. No penalties.
No penalties. And a lot of times it got to go to the parents.
Facts.
But instead, niggas get to start a GoFundMe.
And act like a victim.
Fact.
Monday night, a crowd erupted, attacking Irish as police pulled him out of the building on a gurney and confiscated his dog and wheelchair. Police sources add that on Monday, before his arrest, he allegedly menaced a man with a gun during an argument. So he faces menacing and weapon possession charges in that case, too.
Or he pistol with the nigga, huh? Or threat. Yo. They probably knew he killed that girl for a minute. Niggas was trying to argue with him and beef with him, all that other shit. Yo, man. Pass my phone. That long. Hey, yo, Instagram, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all niggas anyway.
I would like... I would...
What?
I want to know if he was in his wheelchair or not, because they said sometimes he didn't want to use that wheelchair.
That nigga probably waiting on a lawsuit. Don't fuck around.
Disability is a motherfucker.
I don't know if this is the actual killer, but how inhumane you're dragging down the block somebody's daughter. You know, he should be lucky that the police got him before that community.
Now, Williams was an aspiring lawyer who was just about to start a new job with the city. Police sources tell us Irish has nearly 24 arrests on his record, mostly drug-related arrests. We're live in Kips Bay. Lisa Rosner, CBS 2 News.
Pause it.
Wait, hold up.
Remember I said I seen niggas in wheelchairs selling drugs. In them jacks, what did he do?
Sell drugs?
She was an aspiring lawyer that was about to get a job with the city. Let me ask you a question. How do jobs? I hate it here.
Because you know why they do background, like when you want to fuck with the motherfuckers, they want to know who you live with, who is this, who is that, who you be around. They do a full investigation.
What I think is that she wasn't nowhere near getting a job with the city, right? What I think is that whenever you get killed or anything happens to you, usually whatever... So we allow people to say the best shit in the world when somebody get killed. So even if you see, they be talking about a 9 or 10-year-old girl and they be like, oh, everybody trusted her. Her smile could light up a room.
She was inspiring.
These are things, but when people pass away, people often like to say great things about them. I'm not even a person that does that. I'll be like, this was stupid, whatever, right? And I'm not saying that that's the case, right? But what I'm saying is people that be... Yo, bro, there are a reason why there are people on the bottom and there are people on the top, bro. When you on a certain path and you doing certain things, you do not find yourself in certain situations.
Yes.
Every time a motherfucker find themselves in a particular situations, the moment more information come, we be like, oh, that's crazy. And how many times that gotta fucking happen for us to just... And I'm not saying this is the situation, but I like to look a little deeply. I like to look on both sides.
Yeah. Because that didn't sound right at the end. Like,
and the mayor like, yeah, this was heinous. Want me tell you, so how old was he in the wheelchair?
46?
55.
55.
All them years he was selling drugs, right? You know what happened? Like, he 50, maybe one time he was walking around fresh to death in the projects, getting money. Now his self-esteem is feel wild. Maybe she took advantage of him. Now maybe he jumped the gun, right? How many times we hear about people in relationships with emotional shit hurting each other wild, right? He jumped the gun, killed her. What does one often do when they catch a body? Do they A, try to get away with it the majority of the time, or do they B, be like, oh shit, I caught this body. Let me call the police. Oh, hey man, can't say that. I couldn't get through the other shit, right? So now,
nobody trying to confess to that shit.
This is a person that you could, if you don't run right away, right? And he in a wheelchair, what you do is you try to get rid of the body, right? Now we got people that can chop bodies up, that never chopped the body up, but they really was trying to get away with this shit. We had the fucking girl who had the baby, and man, we had lots and buried the baby. We had so much shit, but it's like when you get on the news, like, and it's like for the average person, they don't want to be human, so they don't want to hear you say like, yo, this is a fucked up situation, he shouldn't have did that. But at the end of the day, I'm wondering what was really going on. Not that he not gonna get whatever he get out the shit, but like if you the mayor of New York City and you don't want to see that happen again, why the fuck we can't talk about how that type shit starts to happen?
Yes, started from the beginning, not the end.
Sometimes you might be looking for a sugar daddy, but if you ain't got enough sugar, cause he is human and there's emotions involved, your sugar daddy might not see it like you playing around and just trying to come up off him. He might be like, girl, I'm still looking for somebody to spend the rest of my life with. And if you breaking that to him like, my nigga, oh, you was playing, you bugging, my nigga. I'm trying to get money. Ain't nobody sucking that old ass dick.
Why you say it like that?
Because, man, like a motherfucker around, like, motherfucker get upset because you figured out the roots and start flipping on you.
Like, oh no, this bitch try to play me.
Nigga could be like, I don't want to fuck with you no more, get out. And she could have called her grandmother still and be like, I'm coming home. Because you can tell your grandmother nigga kicked you out. Baby, ain't you paying rent? Thought that was your roommate. Ain't that your, you fucking them good? Like, who knows?
What happened?
But let me tell you, if your grandmother was really about that smoking at work, my nigga, she trying to make sure that her grandchildren don't end up in that situation. If your parents, what the parents? Yo, bro, shit be all fucked up and discombobulated, and we don't mention this shit, especially if you just got killed. You the good, you know you the good guy. I feel like both sides of this shit was wild, and one person fucking lost control of themselves due to their emotions and did some wild shit. You gonna clip that and start the one you want.
Alright.